Hello, welcome, hi everyone to a beautiful reading here on Miracle Tarot because today's reading is literally all about your next breakthrough. So whether that could be in a relationship or your career, your personal goals, your healing process, your manifestations, it's up to you and your situation, but we're going to see what is your next breakthrough, how it's going to happen, some guidance from spirit, and yeah, overall what is going to change, how it's going to change, and all of these exciting things. So I'm not going to spoil too much of it because I still want you to check your reading, so I'm not going to talk too much. But today we have 3 piles, and they're all they give off like very strong vibes. So I would not be surprised if some of you guys are attracted to more than one pile, which, if it's the case, is totally normal. Please feel free to just follow your intuition. Take only what resonates. This is a general reading, of course, so it happens. Sometimes some things don't resonate with us, and if overall the reading really doesn't resonate, maybe it's not the reading that you need for today, or you need to pick another pile. So with that in mind, I'll let you pick whatever card feels more attracting to you. And while you're making your decision, I'm going to say that you should really stick around if you enjoy this content. I post every Wednesday. I have so much things that I'm working on, so definitely stick around. And if you enjoy these vibes, please consider also liking, commenting, sharing, all of these things. And without further ado, let's get into your beautiful reading. Hello, beautiful pile number 1. You picked the Adventurine, which is like one of my favorite crystals ever. Maybe because I like green. Okay, I'm going to admit it. I'm a little biased, but hey, you have a lot of green in your card, so I think this is very fitting. I'm just going to quickly say that Adventurine is definitely a crystal that talks about opportunities and good luck. So if you were attracted to this specific crystal, all I'm going to say is I think you're going to have a lot of luck in your endeavors, and your breakthrough may be about that. So your card is Strength with the number 44, which I thought was really interesting because it's a mirroring number, and it could be really relevant. I'm thinking also about maybe 222 if you've been seeing a lot of angel numbers and everything. 222, 444, maybe even 888 could be relevant. So yeah, and for your other card, we have Enduring. Okay, so you have Strength and Enduring. That's really interesting. We're going to read this card, and then I'm going to talk about this other card a little bit more. So for Enduring, I'm going to, if you want to screenshot this or read it, I'm going to just read some parts, not the entire card, but you are everywhere, mirroring everything. That's exactly what I was talking about, mirrored numbers. How can you be alone if you are part of everything? You are the totality of enduring existence. Therefore, nothing in existence can upset you. And we have a lot of like earthy imagery here, so you may be an earth sign if this is relevant. If this is relevant, you may have significant earth placements. If not, it's not a big deal at all. So about the card in Strength, sorry, I was still thinking about this one. About the card Strength, what I'm really seeing for you guys is that your next breakthrough comes in a more spiritual way. When we think about a breakthrough, we may think about it like a really intense miracle and our entire lives are changed. I think yours is going to happen in more subtle ways where you feel more connected to the earth and more connected to yourself. And true strength for you guys doesn't come from, what do we picture when we see strength, right? Like a warrior type of archetype. Your true strength will be discovered in your heart and in the faith that you carry within, whether it's faith in yourself or the universe. It's really personal, it's up to you, but this is what I'm seeing for you guys. So your next breakthrough definitely is more spiritual. It's on the energetic level, which is excellent news, because if you want to make changes in your life, you need to kind of align with these changes. And the best way to do that is to change your energy. And you don't have to be a believer in like manifestation and everything like that. But all that I'm going to say is that, you know, where you shift your focus is where you're going to see growth. So if you change your focus to have a more positive energy and have more inner strength and really tune into your heart, you're going to see changes align with this, right? This is what I'm seeing for you guys so far, but we're going to keep digging with some more cards. So I'm going to start by seeing what areas of your life are going to be affected. I think it's not a random thing that I said watching. I feel like maybe you need to step into a more observing role in order for you to just really connect with the world around you. If that makes sense. Sorry, I'm just going to refocus my camera a little bit. Okay, now you can see clear. Yeah, I think some of you guys definitely need to connect from within, and nature is coming through like really strong, really strong. So maybe you need to just go outside and just like reflect. Oh, okay, we have a card that fell on the ground. So I was going to say connect yourself to the ground. So this is kind of ironic. We have unity. And I'm not sure how I could explain this, because this is like a tarot deck, but it's like not the traditional tarot. It's inspired by the traditional tarot, but the first thing that I have to say is that you are called to follow something higher. So I think, again, this is literally a call that is telling you like, hey, your spiritual life is about to change. This is one of the areas of your life where you will be affected. Your soul, your spirituality, your practices, maybe something like that. And it doesn't have to be, you know, it doesn't have to be extreme. Like I said, it could really be just like a shift of energy, mindset, perspective on life and things like that. Maybe for some of you guys, it could be a spiritual awakening or reawakening or something like that. But let's keep digging. So we're going to get some more cards. I'm thinking about 3. We'll see. We have the ego. Okay. Yeah, some of you guys may go through an ego death, or literally revisiting who you are, who you thought you were. There's 5 and 5. These are numbers of change and transformation. So I'm really seeing that some of you guys are going to experience a death and rebirth, but from your center. A lot of the time when we think about death and rebirth, we may think about our outside circumstances. So for example, changing jobs, changing location, changing friend circles, changing our lives in very drastic ways. But for you, it's all from within. I feel like you're really connecting to who you are. And this breakthrough that you're having is just aligning with your higher self and letting go of what doesn't resonate anymore. And I'm going to say this in advance, pile number 1. It may be a little bit challenging. But it's part of the process. We have the 8 of Wands. A lot of things are happening quickly. So yeah, maybe this will be a little bit overwhelming because it will affect multiple areas of your life. Like I said, I was talking about opportunities with the adventuring, and I feel like once you're going to be aligned, things are going to just flow. Like it's as if there's a waterfall that has been blocked, and all of a sudden it's just like completely it's falling down. It's like, it's beautiful, it's amazing. But if you're under the waterfall, you're like, oh my god, I'm drowning. You're not drowning. The universe has your back, of course, but it may be a little bit overwhelming, and you may not even understand how much change is coming your way. This feels like a really major shift. It's like you are unlocking your highest potential, and therefore unlocking, I don't know exactly what. So this is kind of interesting. I'm going I'm going to shuffle another deck and see, and like with more details, what could be the new opportunities, the new doors that are opening for you because of this breakthrough, this renewal, if you wish. We're gonna see. We have perception with another 4 2. What was I saying? We have 4 2 2 9 5 5 and 8. Yeah, perception. And it's really crazy when your perception shifts. It's like your entire life just shifts. You have this new pair of eyes and everything seems so different. It's truly a blessing. So I want to say your entire life is changing, but that's so vague and I'm trying to be specific. So I'm going to keep shuffling. This could literally be about your like a mindset, new habits. I'm seeing you may have a new perspective, so you're going to see new how could I say this, new solutions and new ways that you could live. That's kind of really specific. That's a really specific message. If some of you guys feel like you're called to something higher, but you were always like, I don't know what it is, I don't know. The universe is going to kind of come through and give you the answers through this new perception. This may be really specific for some of you guys, so my apologies if it doesn't resonate with everyone. We have 3 cards that fell out. So we have the B, luck. What was I talking about? Definitely this could be career related or about your manifestations, like more material things. I'm seeing that your material world will definitely shift. And then we have the Grail Knight, romance, seeking the sacred. This could really affect your relationships with other people, but I'm seeing also your relationship with your higher self or whatever. If you believe in the universe or God, this really is affecting your relationship with the world around you. But for some of you guys, this could mean, it could mean also, this is again very specific, but attracting new soulmates and romantic opportunities. And then we have the cow, which is nourishment, abundance, asking, receiving. 6 6 4 2 2. There's a lot of repeating numbers. Yeah, definitely I think that a sign for you is repeating numbers. Like, I would really suggest, if you do not mind, maybe keep a little something with the meaning of different angel numbers for you. Like maybe set it as your wallpaper or something. I feel like the universe is connecting with you through numbers and mirrored actions, synchronicities. Of course, take what fits your situation. So if you're like, I don't really see a lot of mirroring numbers, maybe you see always like the same animals or the same letters, the same words, this could be it. The universe communicates with us in different ways, but it's still communicating with you. Hey, so we're gonna keep going with the same deck, and I'm going to see some general advice from the universe. I'm saying it wants to communicate with you and everything. I'm just curious to see what exactly is the advice about your breakthrough. One of the things that is coming up definitely is things will happen fast. Like things will happen fast. So I'm seeing with the B, especially in strength and enduring and everything, you need to have faith, like, but not a little bit of faith, like a lot of faith, because a lot of things could just boom, 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 and it can be very overwhelming, and it's easy to lose sight of what's really happening, which is like things are aligning for the best. But it's easy to forget when we are under stress because things are changing, and as humans, we don't always like change, and it can be very scary. So I'm seeing that you may have to put in some work, you may have to put in some work, but with the cow, I'm seeing that it's temporary. You're going to reap the benefits of this good work that you're going to put in, and you're going to be relaxed. Like, I'm not saying that you're going to struggle and you're going to have to work hard and like, kind of like the bee. At the end of the day, you have all of this honey. Oh, milk and honey. Oh, that's crazy. Wow, that's literally a card in milk and honey. That's literally a card in one of my other decks. And it means like perfect alignment and abundance, and all of the blessings are coming in and being grateful. Wow, this is really positive energy, you guys. This is really positive energy. What? This is so crazy. Milk and honey. Okay. All right. I'm going to pick some cards. The Spider Creative Projects. Some of you guys are called to follow your creative endeavors or whatever. It doesn't have to be art specifically, but whatever makes you feel creative. It could be the way that you design your life, just like the spider is designing her web. But definitely taking a more creative approach is advised. I'm not saying to not be logical and rational. I think it's good. But this is more of a matter of your heart, I believe, especially with the Grail Knight. It reminds me of the Knight of Cups, which is literally like matters of the heart, you know? So definitely this approach needs to be a little bit more creative and from the heart and your intuition and all of these beautiful things. I'm still saying, you know, take the time to consider it. Take the time to weigh the pros and cons, but don't get too much in your head about it, okay? Because the answers are not going to be in your head. Let's see. We have protection. You're definitely protected through all of this process. The universe is telling you, like, listen, this could be a little scary and overwhelming, and, you know, we know. Okay, little human, we know. But you are protected through this entire process. This sand reminds me, like, I have this thing on my fridge. It's such a specific thing, but it's like if you and the universe were to walk on the path of life together, the moments where you can no longer walk, the universe is carrying you, and this is what it's doing right now. So sometimes it may seem like there's one person walking alone, but it's not the case. It's the universe carrying you, you know? I hope it makes sense. I'm not really eloquent with this one, but whatever. We're gonna shuffle some more cards. Ooh, Chariot, yeah. Yeah, definitely a major change, and like I said, there's a little bit of work that needs to be done. Black horse and white horse is definitely making me think of balance. Some balance. Maybe some healing. In my head right now, it's kind of weird, but I'm hearing making the bridge between the past and the future. But definitely things are happening a little bit fast. And it's normal. I mean, it's not a bad thing. Oh, Knight of Wands. Okay, what was I saying? So, yeah, very sudden, very go, go, go. But there's passion, adventure. There's a big journey waiting for you. And no matter what, this may sound scary, but you can't back away from it. Because with the new perspective that you're going to have and the new persona that you are building, the person you are connecting to, like your highest self, you will no longer be able to deny this. This is it. And it may sound scary at first, but I swear, like, with all the positive cards that we have and the good vibes that we have, it is very much worth it, okay? So take that leap of faith, and like I said, good luck, good opportunities. I feel like everything that you desire is yours. You just have to shift into the version of yourself that has these things, or at least feels worthy of these things, something like that. You know, take what resonates, take what fits your situation. I'm just saying. So on that note, we're going to end your reading here, because that's pretty much it. You know, overall energy, your breakthrough, how it's going to affect you, what's coming up, and some advice. I don't think I'm saying anything else. Definitely, if you have like a tarot deck or you have your own way to communicate with your spirit guides or the universe, I would highly advise you to see or learn how they communicate with you. That could really be helpful. But apart from that, I don't really have any other message for you guys. I think that was really direct. Of course, we have the chariot, so talk about direct messages, huh? Thank you so much for listening, and I wish you the best of the best. This transformation is going to be majestic, and I'm so excited to see how everything is going to unfold. Please tell me your story. I would love to know what you're going through in the comments. And apart from that, if you enjoyed this content, please consider liking, subscribing, sharing. I have a lot of other stuff that I'm working on, so if you want to stay connected, you can check out my link. Apart from that, well, I would love it if you were to join my community. I post every Wednesday. Every Wednesday, guys, I post a reading. Okay, so if you're interested, definitely join. And on that note, I will say thank you so very much. This Scorpio season is all about transformation, literally. Okay, so have fun, embrace yourself, and take care of yourself. Bye bye, pile number 1. Hello, beautiful pile number 2. You have picked this cutesy little rose quartz. I love rose quartz. Okay, so, well, it makes sense, it's a love crystal, but whatever. Yeah, you have picked this little rose quartz, and you have picked this little card with an owl on it, a little egg. The number 22 could be relevant, but the card intention, and it comes with another card, Destiny 39. So we're going to start by reading some of the sentences on this card. You can read it entirely or screenshot it if this is relevant for you. But let's get reading. So, your active power is the key to your destiny. An active power comes from a place of passion within your deepest being. It is an expression of your totality of who you are in the world. What would you do if you could do anything? Discover what that is and then do it. And then we have intention, which talks about, the clearer your intentions are, the better results you will have. So you guys, I feel like this is really specific. This is really specific. The owl is carrying a dandelion, which is seeds. I should call it dandelion? I don't know. But it carries the seeds of the yellow flowers, the dandelions. And I think this is very relevant, like the egg and the seeds. You are currently working towards something bigger, better, something more aligned, I would say. The universe is telling you that you may feel, first of all, you may feel attracted to pile number 1. I'm not gonna lie, but if you come from pile number 1, hey. If you don't, I would say maybe check out pile number 1. You don't have to, of course, but there's definitely a sense of planting seeds for a better tomorrow. And this breakthrough could literally be just you taking action and you deciding what it is that you really want. So for example, this is really a random example, but you're like, hey, I don't like the way I'm living right now. What is my dream life? What is my dream self? What would my everyday life and my ideal reality would look like? And then the more you get into it, you get deeper, you learn, you're going to be like, okay, this is what I want. This is the seeds that I need to plant. And the universe is like, yes, plant your seeds. Take your power. You are the creator. Discover what that is and then do it. You are definitely encouraged for something new, okay? And this could be literally your breakthrough. Something new, like a door suddenly appearing, a path getting cleared, you taking a bet on yourself and starting to really dig into, okay, who am I? What do I want? What are my values? What is my dream life? What do I want to experience in my relationships, in my career, in my personal life, in my growth, in my healing journey? Do I relate to my old narrative? am I who I think I am? Like, I feel like some of you guys may go through a little bit of an existential crisis, but in a good way. I don't think you're being quite literally reborn. I think you're just planting new seeds with the egg and the seeds, like I said earlier. And I feel like there's definitely alignment happening for you. I think you already know the answer to some of these questions. You just need to start taking action, and this is your breakthrough. With the owl, I'm also sensing deeper knowing. So this is why I'm saying, like, you probably already know. And if you think you don't, I would really advise you to just start journaling, ask yourself the questions. If perhaps you're more comfortable with meditation, start meditating on this. Maybe connect with your higher self or your subconscious, your intuition. There's something about like subtle knowing. Like maybe in your head, like your rational mind, you're like, oh, I don't know. But in your heart, you do, So we're going to shuffle a little bit more. And I feel like another thing, pile number 1 also talked a little bit about transformation. And this may have to do with the fact that we are going through a Scorpio season, which is really fun. But I feel like your energy is much more softer. Like it's not as radical and drastic. Like I feel like for a lot of you guys, you've already been putting in the work, especially with rose quartz being your crystal. I'm seeing a lot of, you love yourself, you nurture yourself. And like, I feel like a lot of you guys are already working on yourselves or have been working on yourselves. Yeah, which is a good thing. It's a very good thing. I'm very proud of you for doing that. It takes courage. Sometimes it's not easy. It's not easy. I'm seeing that for most of you, the key is just to follow what makes you happy. See your life and your dreams as like a little garden, and you just need to patiently and carefully tend to your little garden. A little egg, you're tender and sweet and soft with an egg, right? I just saw 555 on the timer, so definitely there's some transformation happening. Oh yeah. But let's see how it's going to affect your life, like what areas of your life is going to be affected. We have the cat with healthy boundaries and independence. So some of you guys may really just connect with what you really want, like I said earlier. With setting healthy boundaries, this could be about relationships, of course, but it could also be about what you choose to experience or not. I'm really seeing that you guys are going to live more in peace, I feel, and definitely more like a life that you enjoy. We have the wind fairy. Ooh, okay. Thoughts, words, intellectual analysis. I feel like you're cultivating peace of mind. And for a lot of you guys, this is what is going to be affected. You have so much more clarity. Yeah, clarity is definitely coming through. Definitely. Okay, let's see. There's a lot of feminine energy, I wanted to say, so this could also be relevant for you guys. We have 3, 3, 2, 2. Okay. We have focus, of course. Sorry, I forgot to say focus. I think it goes very well with clarity. Like, once you know what you want, you're going to be completely, like, focused on it. So whatever fits your specific situation. Okay, and one last card, perhaps? Love. Okay, that's what I was saying. I had a feeling maybe we're gonna see a little bit of relationships, but this could also talk about self-love. Having the courage to love yourself enough to say no to what doesn't feel good. You may be a little bit of a people pleaser, or used to be, and you're definitely stepping out of that. You're definitely stepping out of that, and I'm seeing that you're going to receive whatever it is that you give. But yeah, I think overall, this situation is personal to you. So I'm going to say what I think is happening right now. But take what resonates, and of course, apply the same logic to your situation if you feel like, you should. So first of all, clarity. So much clarity, so much focus, so much mental space. If you're very overwhelmed and you feel stressed out and you don't know where to go, this is definitely how it's going to affect you. Your mental health is going to be so much better. There's peace of mind. There's a sense of like, I know what I'm doing. I am safe. I am protected, I am in the right path. There's some calm, a lot of calm, and you are focused. If you feel like you're all over the place, you're a little bit of all over the place and you're a little bit of a mess or something, and you don't know like, where am I going, what's going on, you choosing yourself, you planting the right seeds will definitely push you into the right direction. So whatever this could mean for you, trust that you're going in the right direction. So let's talk a little bit more about love, shall we? I feel like for a lot of you guys, this is a specific message, but for a lot of you guys, the seeds that you need to plant is to love yourself, to be kind with yourself, and to heal. And in order to do that, you have to focus on yourself and your boundaries, and, you know, having a good place in your heart and your mind for all of these feelings to go through, emotions. It's a flow, you know? A lot of you guys could potentially have a message. If you have been trying to manifest a soulmate or a soul tribe or something like that, something really close to your heart in terms of relationships, the universe is definitely telling you, plant the seeds of what you want to reap within yourself. So for example, if you want to be with people that are kind and patient and fun and loving, be all of these things with yourself first. And I think it's the same thing with your life, just in general. Like, in order to collect what you want to collect, start by planting the seeds within. So even if it's for a career, moving, for your dreams, your manifestations, definitely there's something that needs to be done within. You need to tend to your inner garden, okay? I'm really curious to see what exactly are the opportunities that are going to be opening up to you, what doors are opening up to you with this new way of doing things. So we're going to check that out. I'm going to shuffle a new deck. While I'm shuffling, I just want you to know, if you're interested, that, okay, this is a specific one. Something that could really help is just to make a list. Make a list of things that are stressing you out or things that are not working, and slowly build up the solutions, but from a place of like deep knowing. Okay, so not just like, obviously this is the solution, because feminine energy, your intuition is going to tell you. You can solve your problems with this deep inner knowing, okay? But this could really help you release these blockages, and then, you know, tend to your new seeds that you are planting. We have the Page of Pentacles, so there's definitely a lot of abundance that could come your way for those of you guys that feel more called to a career, for example, like loving a career. Yeah, definitely there's a lot of potential. That's what I'm seeing. Just like a garden. Gosh, why am I so attracted to this analogy? Yeah, you could definitely be attracted to pile number one. There was a lot of earth energy also. There's the butterfly here, so I'm thinking about transformation again. There's definitely a lot of potential, and the key for you to unlock it is definitely just to focus. Learn to say no, learn to say yes. Clarity. Opportunities that are financial. This could also be if you are more called into a relationship or more personal matters that are linked to your heart. This could really mean that it's going to be a success. It's going to be a success. So let's get some more cards. We have the Four of Wands. Yeah, definitely success. With the right approach, there's no reason why you wouldn't get what you want. And we have the Four of Cups. Yeah, some of you guys may have a tendency to just get all up in your head about things and worry and overly stressed to a point where you are limiting yourself, and the universe is telling you like, nah, no more. Let's not do that. Okay? It literally says, open your eyes and let go. Yeah, boundaries. It makes sense that they are right next to each other. You have to get to a point where you are at peace. This is how things are going to flow. The new occasions, the new opportunities, the new doors opening for you are coming from a place of openness. Now, this could be a little annoying to hear because you're like, well, I'm so stressed out. And the universe is telling you, yes, that's the problem, because that's what you're going to attract. Of course, don't take it personal, baby. It's not what I mean. We all struggle. We're all going through bad situations. Everyone has a moment where we have ups and downs, but overall, the universe is definitely telling you, like, we have your back and you're not alone, and there's a lot of potential for success. We just have to learn and to grow. And then we have perception. Okay, that's really crazy. That's exactly what I was talking about with the other pile. Stop. If you're not watching pile number 1, you are missing. Oh, and I just realized, green and pink, these are the 2 colors of the heart chakras. Okay. Something's going on here. Something's going on. We have letting go. Exactly what I was thinking. Letting go. For the number 44, I saw 1515 on the timer, if this is relevant. Oop, 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 oop. Okay. Oh, the High Priestess fell out. We have discernment. Exactly. Vision. Intuition. You guys have a lot of feminine energy, and it doesn't matter what you identify as your gender. All I'm going to say is that one of your greatest gifts is this ability to just know. Definitely use that. If you have your spiritual practices, definitely use that. I'm seeing the moon also, so for some of you guys, you could be into a little bit of you may be into a little bit of a witchcraft type of vibe, which is really cool, and it's okay. But I'm definitely seeing that this could be a way for you to help you go through this process of letting go and getting clarity and boundaries and stepping into your power and planting these seeds. Definitely there's the full moon here, so we're talking about releasing, and during the new moon, setting new intentions. This could really be powerful for you guys to have like a new moon and a full moon little ritual, and see how things will change for you. One last card as general advice: movement. So definitely taking action. Once again, I'm just going to remind you, your active power is the key to your destiny, right? Discover what that is and then do it. To find your power is to find your destiny. I believe that, and this is my personal belief. So, but I'm someone who believes that to a certain extent you have control over your destiny and you are the creator. So I'm definitely advising you to realize that and to take inspired action towards what you want, which is also like intention, destiny. Like, this is totally what you're called to do. So on that note, I'm wishing you the best of the best of the best. Pile number 2, it was amazing to have this little reading with you. I'm so proud for the new journey you're about to embark on. It's going to be a lot of fun. I can definitely see that you will reap all of the benefits. Do not worry about that. And I understand if you're a little bit stressed out, but hey, good things will happen. Good things are always happening all around you. So do not lose your faith. Stay strong. Follow that intuition. Love yourself. Okay? Act from a place of love. I think this is really important for you guys because I'm seeing a lot of gentle energy. This is not like a go hardcore, let's change everything right now, you know? And if this was your approach before, you're being encouraged to change it. So on that note, thank you very much. If you're interested, I post like every week on the Wednesday. I post a reading every week. So definitely stick around and subscribe if you would love to see more readings from me. If you enjoy my work, I have more things. I have my link down below, and there's a lot of projects I'm working on. So if you're curious, definitely check that out. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments, of course. And if you enjoyed this, consider also liking, sharing. I would really appreciate it. Thank you so very much for being here and your beautiful, amazing energy. And I will see you next time. Bye bye. Hello, welcome. Hi, beautiful pile number 3. So you have picked this crazy, stunning leopard. Okay, wait. I hope you can see how it glitters through the camera. Can you? I don't know if you can, but what a beautiful, beautiful stone. It catches the light so effortlessly. It's amazing, okay? And it's giving me vibes of like intuition, definitely communication, definitely inner power. And you have picked the pile with the card number 7, Into the Unknown. And with that card, there's another one. Yes, another one. Witness with the number 44. So if you feel called to it, you can read the entire card. You can screenshot it if you want to remember. But on that note, I'm going to leave some of the passages of the card because I love these cards, but they're so like they're gigantic. Okay. So let's get into the reading. Live in your sacred witness. That inner place of silence and observing is your true identity and therefore your true power. Answers to your questions are rarely found in another human. Answer your own questions by reflecting on nature and conversing with your own sacred witness. I think it makes sense that you have picked this stone. This is really, I didn't say that for other piles, but if you feel called to have crystals that help with your intuition or connecting with this higher side of yourself, I think you're really called to do that. If you've been called to do a retreat, also I'm hearing this could be as little as just a retreat of a day in your backyard of just like being quiet and still, but definitely I feel like you need to get outside. Like the lady on the card, she's outside. Okay, she's not outside, she's like on a balcony, but she's outside. Okay, you know what I mean? So let's talk about the card, Into the Unknown. Definitely I feel like your breakthrough is going to be a little bit unexpected. A little bit. She is blindfolded on the card, so she cannot predict exactly what is going on, what is going to happen. She just needs to trust. Okay, this can be a little scary, and I understand, but you're being called to just see how things unfold. So this is kind of a mystery reading, and I'm not going to lie, I'm as confused as you are, pile number 3. I'm like, well, dang, where are my answers? I need to tell pile number 3 what's up. And the universe is like, no, pile number 3 needs to see what will happen. Now, I'm still going to shuffle some decks and some cards to see, okay, what is going to be affected in your life? What areas of your life will be affected? Or, for example, like, what are the new opportunities coming to you? I'm still going to get some information, but definitely this breakthrough may just be a breakthrough, which is things are changing all around you in ways that you cannot express or understand. It's giving a little bit of a tower moment, but not in an extreme, like, the tower is on fire and people are falling out, and it's like tower moment, like the universe is a construction company, and it's like, just wait, we're going to rebuild the tower, you can watch. And you're like, oh, okay. Okay, so you're just watching the tower being slowly rebuilt, and you're like, I don't know what's the design, I don't know what's going on, I don't know what the tower is for, but I'm watching the pieces fall back together, and it's pretty cool. So there's some kind of open mindness. Is that even a word? Can I say that? I said that this was a crystal to help you talk, but clearly it's not helping me, because what was that? But you need to be open-minded and have faith. Definitely have trust. Your life is being remodeled. And we're going to try and see what areas specifically of your life and how it will affect you. I'm shuffling a little deck right now. Right off the bat, I can say that it's going to be a very pleasant surprise. A very pleasant surprise. Let's see. We have unity. Okay, we had this card pop up, another one. Definitely I'm seeing some inner work, new perspective, spirituality. This could be okay. Yes, this could be something that challenges what you believe in. This is why it says trust. This is why you're blindfolded. You need to start using your inner tools and not this is why it said the answers are not found in another human. Oh, okay, this is deep. Now, if this does not resonate with you guys, maybe this isn't your reading or your pile. So I'm advising you right now, click off of the pile if what I'm saying right now doesn't make sense, because we're going to get deeper into this. And of course, whatever you believe in, whatever is your religious background, we are not going to talk about that. We are talking about your beliefs, your perspectives, what motivates you, your values, how you see the world, the eyes through which you see the world around you. This is why you are blindfolded and you cannot ask someone else. This is about you. Pile number 3. About you. Okay. Okay, let's see. We have 8 of Wands. Okay, that's weird. Like, these cards came up in another reading. Pile number 1, I believe. If not, I'm not wrong. That's weird. Okay, then we have the 8. 8, 7, 4, 4, 5. Okay. Illusions. You have the impression to be stuck, but it's an illusion. You have to act. Okay. Okay, let me just get more cards because I need some clarity right now. I need some clarity. Please, universe, give me some cards for the clarity of this reading. Thank you. Okay, a lot of fire energy. It's good. That means you have to take a lot of action. Okay. This is about your beliefs. The narrative that you tell yourself. The narrative you tell yourself about the world, about people in your life. This is your core, your eyes with which you see the world around you are changing. Now, let me say right off the bat, this is not for everyone. So like I said earlier, if this is not resonating and you're like, this is weird and this is not for you. So please pick another pile, or this is not your reading for today, but let's get into the very specifics. Maybe pile number 3, you're someone who your entire life you just sort of followed blindly. Okay, this is how things work, this is how things are. And your breakthrough is realizing that perhaps it's not, or it doesn't really resonate with who you are anymore. Right now I'm thinking about, maybe you guys love to see other content creators that also do tarot. And this is reminding me of the story of the tarot priest. I think now it is Energy. I'm not entirely sure, but I will definitely try to tag this fellow content creator in the bio if that's available, because I feel like maybe this could be relevant. She talks about her story. And I'm not, I don't remember the exact details, but she said like she used to be someone who was like working in a cubicle, and she was like a church girl, and she was looking for answers in the world, and she was like, no, like this is not the life I want. I don't want to work in a cubicle, and I don't want the answers to be all from what the pastor is saying. I want to learn through my own how can I say this, like my own experiences. I want to see what the world has to offer outside of these these boxes. And there's nothing wrong with working in a cubicle or going to church. That's not what I'm saying. But I believe she wanted to just have her own vision. And this is kind of what's happening for you guys. No one else is going to tell you what your truth is. What is your truth? Only you can find out, And this is why blindfolded. Because you need to see the world from a different perspective. Maybe like you are someone who is not really spiritual or whatever, and then you kind of started being curious and you're kind of starting to question your beliefs. You're like, dang, what do I believe in? What is true? I don't know. And the universe is telling you, trust. This is normal. You're having a big realization. Big realization. You need to start pondering, questioning. This is giving me hermit vibes. You are not stuck. The world is not exactly how you think it is. You just need, maybe for some of you guys, you need to travel. This is really specific, but for some of you guys, maybe you're not around the right people or in the right environment, and the universe is telling you like, yes, you're stuck because you're a rose trying to grow into a desert. This is not your environment. This is not where you will thrive. And it may be the reason why you feel blindfolded and all lost and confused about, okay, what is real? What do I believe in? Who am I? What is going on? Because you're not in the right place. But on the other hand, it's not a bad thing, because being in this spot allowed you to learn and to go through this experience of questioning and wondering, like, okay, what is happening? It's not a bad thing. Okay, it's not a bad thing. But what I'm seeing is that you can no longer deny that there needs to be a shift of some kind. There needs to be a breakthrough. This is why your breakthrough is literally a breakthrough. Like a bulb of light just whoosh, turned on in your head, and you're like, what is going on? Things are going to happen pretty fast. Again, I said that to pile number 1, and I'm going to say this to you too. Things may happen a little bit fast. If you've been feeling stuck with the 8 of Swords, you will no longer be stuck. No longer. Okay? So it may be a little scary, but it's fine because you have found your path. Keep going forward. You are encouraged to do exactly what is going on. You are not at the right place. You are just at the place. Like, you don't need to be in other places. You are always at the perfect spot. There's no wrong spot. Do you know what I mean? And then with the 7 of Wands, it says, choose your battles with care and defend your beliefs and decisions. So for a lot of people in your life, this could be a little bit random how you switched up. It could be a little random. They could be like, hey, pile number 3, you used to do that and believe in that and do these things. What happened with you? You're kind of acting weird and we don't like it, or like we don't understand. And it's your sign to be like, yes, indeed, I am different because I'm changing and I'm growing. And it's part of change, to be different is not a bad thing. And the universe is telling you, like, stand your ground. If this is what makes you feel comfortable, and if this is the most authentic version of yourself, if this is just what you're going through, people don't have to necessarily understand. This is your experience and no one else's. So no one can tell you what to do because it's your path, right? In terms of opportunities, I'm definitely seeing a new environment, new people, perhaps new friend groups, a new house, a new town. I'm getting a lot of like new life vibes. So whatever it means for you to have a new life, this is what I'm seeing. Of course, everyone has like a different description. It could be changing countries for some people. Other people, it could be changing jobs, changing friend circles, moving out, moving in, trying new hobbies. It could be really anything. So take what resonates, whatever it means for you. This is what I'm trying to say. this is a general reading. It may not always resonate. This is why I've said so many times, like, if this is not for you, this is not for you. Okay, this is such a specific file, but I'm really happy to be working with you because, whew, the messages are so interesting. So we're going to keep going. See specifically what kind of opportunities perhaps. So we have the goblin with the wounded human ego. Definitely opportunities for healing. Letting go of your ego. Being aligned with a more authentic and higher version of yourself. Maybe the best version of yourself. But definitely opportunities for healing. And if not yourself, healing or your relationships. So new people, if you've been dealing with a lot of toxic relationships, this is definitely a sign that no more. And then we have joy. Opportunity to be happy. To have a very happy life. I'm seeing the sun here, so there's definitely playful energy. Maybe this could talk about family. Family, abundance. What else? Kind of very specific, but with joy in the sun, I'm seeing that stepping into your power could literally just mean choosing to be happy. And this may be like the path for you to be happy, just maybe letting go and questioning and, you know, walking on a different road than other people, and that's perfectly fine. Gosh, there's like a million cards that fell off. I'm not going to take that many cards. Okay. I'll take a few. Ooh, this is crazy. There's birth and rebirth. Okay. Birth and rebirth, so definitely a lot of change are happening. That's fine. I mean, this is a breakthrough, so of course every pile talked about change, but for you it's quite literally birth, rebirth. Like, baby. You are a phoenix rising from the ashes. Which I love. So, let's get maybe one last card. The horse. Ooh. Accepting help from another. I definitely feel like a lot of you guys, this could really affect your relationships and what kind of people are coming into your life. Yeah. Okay. Now let's see what the general guidance could be for you guys. I'm sensing that there was a lot of general advice already, so I'm not going to pick that many cards. Just wait. We have Page of Swords. Honesty. You have to be honest with yourself. The universe is telling you, like, you are not stuck. What is making you stuck is lying to yourself or denying that you are not at the right place. It could be a painful message, but trust me, as someone who's been through it, oh my gosh, I kicked you. Jesus, I'm sorry. I kicked my camera. It got too emotional. But as someone who has been through this, I can tell you, like, it's a necessary realization to understand. And this girl, you know, she is surrounded with, like, spirit animals. So you are definitely guided. You are not alone. There's a lion. Oh, Leo, sun, lion. Could be a relevant sign for you guys. There's a unicorn right there, a horse twice. There's a wolf. If that's relevant. Maybe this could be like animals you see in dreams and something like that. Okay, you're definitely guided. Definitely guided. What else? Spirit, the wheel. Ooh. It says a period of positive change. Things are slowly getting into place. And we have Archangel Michael on this card. Releasing blockages. Number 10 and 5, so change again. One last card, perhaps? Universe, please? Okay, two cards. Queen of Pentacles, amazing, beautiful energy. And Four of Pentacles. Ooh, I'm going to talk about the Four of Pentacles right here. We're talking about lack mentality a little bit. So maybe you believe that you don't have the resources, or you don't have it's not the right time, I'm not ready, I can't do that. And the universe is like, girl, yes, please. You are too worried about this. You are way too worried about this. Okay, and then we have the Queen of Pentacles. You are called to step up. I don't mean it in a rude way. I just mean to step up and to face your challenges with integrity, honesty, and with a deeper sense of understanding that all is well. Trust, right? Trust. The Queen of Pentacles is a queen, okay? She knows what's up. She knows what she wants. She knows what she deserves. She is literally playing with like a cauldron of coins. Okay, so for some of you guys, this could be about changing a career path or something like that, going to studying, back to school, I mean. So something that may seem a little bit like, oof, like this is big, but know that you are blessed. Know that you are blessed and abundant, and you have everything that you need within already. Understand that whatever is happening right now is happening for a reason. And like it says, like the wheel, there's a turn of events. This is why I'm saying, like, this may be a little bit unpredictable. And it's normal. Embrace the unknown, because through the unknown, there is infinite possibilities. And on that super wise quote, I'm going to end your reading here. Yes, I know. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you the best of the best of the best. And as per usual, if you enjoy my content, please consider liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting. I love to see your comments. I would love to know what you thought, what you are going through right now. And yeah, I post every Wednesday. So if you don't want to miss out, please subscribe and click the little notification bell. If you enjoy my content, also, I have more things that I'm working on. So a lot of projects are going to come up. If you want to check that out, definitely stay tuned in. Sorry, I'm like not eloquent right now, but yeah, I have a link down below. And yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so very much. It was such a fun reading. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye, pal number 3, and go get these dreams, okay?